So again, on the starting screen right now. Okay. Yes. Sam? Who's Sam? I'm not Sam. Yeah, who's that? I'm Samuel. Come on.
Baby, ride the sled. Said that we breaking up. You must be off your meds. Riding around the town with the windows down. I wanna see you smiling. Baby, don't you frown. When we kiss, it's fireworks. Massages, my body hurts. Call off, don't go to work. I love you with all your quirks. Riding around the city. These other girls ain't pretty. Come on, let's get litty. I want you like they did me. I want you in my bed. Baby,
my camera's not gonna load up now.
Said that we breaking up. You must be off your meds. Riding around the town with the windows down. I wanna see you smiling. Baby, don't you frown. Damn dark nights and it's hard to see. Them long days off Hennessy. Dumb wasted
I'm fixing
time
technical
got
difficulties.
Hold on. My lost ways and bad tendencies. It's hard to find someone built different when your friends switch. Yet stay persistent when your mama dip and your daddy gone. Who gonna hold your hand when you're on?
So I with the technical difficulties.
But when I'm sad, I just get in my zone. When the blood burn and my mind racing, it's kinda hard to obey. When the fight starts and the argument happen, it's hard for me to stay. So I get down on my hands and knees and all I do is pray. Father, won't you understand me? Mama, please don't reprimand me. Time for me to take a stand. See differences that God made me. You don't gotta argue, you don't gotta fight, you don't gotta worry about
might have to
life
stop
at
the stream and
night.
then
Let me
start it
make
back
sure
up.
that you alright. Baby, just let me be your night. My bed, baby, ride the sled. Said that we break.
Oh, close your OBS camera? I don't know how to do that.
Riding around the town with the windows down. I wanna see you smiling.
Thank you, Zane.
Baby, don't you frown. When we kiss, it's fireworks. Massages, my body hurts. Call up,
I have no clue. Okay, this music's gotta chill. Gotta chill. Okay, so how do I... It's just to turn off your OBS camera. How? Oh, wait a minute. Video. It wouldn't be video, it would be stream. No, general. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. can't hear Sam though. Oh, you should be able to hear Sam. Say something, Sam.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Vengeful came in. Oh God. Thank you so much, Vengeful, coming in with a raid.
Thanks, Vengeful.
Trying to fix some. Hold on. I'm gonna unplug my camera and then plug it back in.
Here, I know what we need.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. 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 Debated.
Game, recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
Alright. We're back. We're good. We're solid. We figured it out.
You know, Swags, I like the red. I got the red light theme that you got going on there. Here, let me. Sorry, I got so many. Oh God.
Okay.
Dang, I went right past the red.
Swags is quiet. Oh, hold on. That's because of this. There we go. Should be a lot better now. Sam's raving. Sam is raving. Let's rave with Sam.
Sam is raving. Hey, there we go. Now I got the red.
Still quiet.
Can go a
I
little
don't know
more
why
red.
I would still be quiet. I could turn this up a little bit. That might be better. But so just to get things started off, yo, Sam, how you doing today, man?
Doing pretty good. Chilling.
That's good. So, Sam, we'll go ahead and we shall say. Actually, we'll start off with how did you get introduced to LHD?
I seen y'all playing in Splitgate one day.
Go ahead, Sam. Go into a little bit more detail because you were here in GOG, so it wasn't like you.
Oh yeah, I seen y'all running around in GOG, and I'd played against Swags before a few times, and then it just kind of went from there. I talked to Swags and talked to him about joining, and went from there. I've been here ever since.
Facts. So, how has your experience in LHD been? How from start?
It's been really good. I've liked it.
How has it been? You know,
it's been really good. I've enjoyed it. Love the group of friends that I've made here. Love everybody that we got here in LHD.
Okay, so I'll also go ahead and ask you, just so the people know, what do you do for LHD? How do you help impact LHD?
I am the head recruiter. I bring people for either teams or even other positions in here. The only side that I kind of don't necessarily pick into is the map building side. That's what I leave the head map builder Yergi for his guys for that.
Follow Mr. Doggy.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
So Sam, we all know that you also participated in the charity event tournament, and then you not only participated in the charity event tournament, but then you turned around and played in a very stressful environment going into challengers. How different of an atmosphere was it between playing in challengers to playing in the charity event tournament?
It wasn't I feel like if anything, the charity event was a little bit more stressful up until like other than challenges at the very end, because we had 4 chances to go into it. So I mean, it's stressful thinking about you of course want to get it on the first try, but at least you kind of have a little bit of leeway if you mess up there. In the charity event, we had I think one bracket, and if you lost, you were out. So it was a little bit more of a stressful situation in that trying to keep yourself in that. At least I felt like.
How did you switch your mindset from playing in a charity event with your guys to playing with a team that I mean, obviously you didn't have a lot of practice with going into it. I think you had about maybe a month, less than a month, to actually practice with a different team. How did you get your mind to be able to cooperate with you to work, and how difficult was it to start working with a different team?
Well, luckily enough, I've already kind of run with Moshel just within LHD, just running on like the outside, just running through ranked or regular unranked, anything like that. So I mean, that kind of also built it up a little bit. So I kind of knew a little bit what to watch for. Unfortunately, though, throughout challenges, I did end up getting some internet problems and wasn't necessarily able to fully play through it for some of it. Dealt with a lot of FPS issues and currently got a new controller that's now fixed. Pretty happy about that.
How will we be seeing any more of Samuel in any more upcoming tournaments in Splitgate or any other games competitively?
For sure, Splitgate, maybe some multiverse. And right now, I've kind of been really enjoying playing Valorant, and I feel like I could have some fun in that. I'm still new to M&K, but I'm not doing half that bad. At least I feel like. I'm starting to go positive now, at least. So I can say that. I can say that now.
Well, that is that. I mean, that's its own accomplishment within itself. Being able to switch from control to playing MK,
I see that hydrate, doggy.
It is complicated. Trust me, I know that it's a very challenging task. I don't have anything to drink. I'll have to go grab my water in 1 second. Well, man, so you know what? Let's go ahead and ask you, because I know most of the people that maybe just joined the stream are wondering, is he sitting in a car right now? So
yes,
go
I
ahead,
am.
go ahead and explain that story. Go ahead and explain the story behind Samuel the car streamer. While you do that, I'm gonna grab my water right here.
Well, it all kind of started out because I live with my grandparents as of right now. I moved back from Colorado. I worked out there for about 6 months, came back home when a hurricane hit us. And I didn't have my place down here anymore, so I stayed with my grandparents. My uncle kind of stays there too, so does my little sister, and um, his daughters come over sometimes, so it gets a little crowded. Uh, so when or not when that happens, I just kind of decided that I'll just start coming out to my car to play. It's a little bit easier of a setup because I got a board going across here, so I got basically a desk, comfy chair that I can adjust any which way as I want. Other than that, I got Ethernet cord plugged out here, a full cable strip full of all the plugs, so my phone's never dead. It works out.
Mr. Doggy says that he thought that was an attic. No, sir. It 100. He's in. He can move that curtain right now and show you that he's sitting in a car.
So what we got over here?
See,
what?
You see, if you guys can't tell, if you look over here in like the corner of his screen, you could see the handle of the car that like you hold on to. Get your hot dog coming in. First time chat, first time viewer. What's going on, man? How you doing? What kind of car is that, Sam?
Oh, 97 Ford Explorer.
The oh shit handle. Yeah.
When you start getting really pissed in the game and you're just like, you gotta grab that, get some anger out, you know?
It's the perfect place to game. Yeah, he doesn't get yelled at. I mean, you know what I mean? He could yell at the top of his lungs as loud as he wants to and do other extracurricular
Not only that,
activities.
but rave.
Rave? hold on. Raven out.
Wait, I gotta find my rave light. Where's the rave light?
Hold on, where we at here?
There we go.
Rave, hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
That car must be falling apart, LMAO. You think so?
Nah, it's good.
Nah,
It was parked for a very long time.
that's when Sam punches it every now and then, you know.
Yeah, that whoever owned this car last kind of messed it up a little bit.
Sick how you got to grab the oh shit, I broke my hand a few months ago, slamming my hand on the table. Coming in with another.
Yeah, this I gotta watch. If I punch this, that's straight metal. Hydrate.
Damn near choked myself. Sam, so you did build a map. You said something you weren't really too much into is map building. But you did build your own map. You did go into Splitgate and created your whatever was in your head. Can you explain to us what kind of took what went through your mind that was like, I want to build a map?
Probably ADHD if I had to give the best answer. I was just kind of sitting there one day and I was like, you know what? Let's map build. And it was right after Challenger, so I was like, all right, I want to take a break from, playing it at stress level and all that. Yes, the car does run, hot dog. But, yeah, it was like a stress reliever almost. And I was like, you know what? I want to build Best Buy. That didn't really happen. I started with the floor. I made a giant floor. And then I was like, all right, going with paintball field instead. So now it's a 5v5 paintball map.
I haven't gotten to actually be in the map, but I did kind of see some videos and gameplay of you guys on the map whenever you were streaming.
Biz, what's up?
So I did think it was pretty cool. Yo, Bizarre, what is going on, dog? How are you doing, brother? I'm sorry, I just killed everybody's ears. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, damn, Sam sounds low to me too. But I forgot I didn't have you turned up in Discord. So I turned you up in Discord, and then I had you turned up on streams. I just killed everybody's ears.
Sorry, everybody's ears.
So, Sam, the beard. How I get that? You know what I was really going to do for the stream, Sam? What I was going to do is I was going to go buy a fake beard, and I was going to rock this beard, okay? I'm not kidding you. And it was going to be, I was going to have the time of my life knowing that I had a beard, and everybody else, y'all just wouldn't have known, okay? Y'all would have just assumed it would have been my beard. Don't say you wouldn't have thought different, okay? Because you're lying. Anyways, how do I get a beard like that, Sam? Please, explain.
It's just...
I've heard of some ways.
You gotta get a lot of oil. You just work offshore long enough, you get a lot of oil. That tends to do the trick. Definitely doesn't harm it anymore. And don't take these tips home with you, by the way. But yeah, oil.
Okay. So I've heard of some other ways. I'm not going to discuss those ways over stream, but I've heard of some other techniques.
I've heard of some other ways too.
Can you tell me if that really works?
That on stream. That's Yes, again. But anyways, so what's the next part of the stream we're getting into? Zulu, we can't talk about what my go-to is.
Anyways, Sam, you do have you do stream yourself. Do you want to go ahead and shout yourself out on Twitch while we are live here?
It's LHD Samuel.
Is it LHD Samuel, LHD dash Samuel, LHD underscore Samuel? How is it on Twitch?
It is just LHD Samuel, capital LHD, capital S, and AMUL.
We will have we will have Sam's stream posted right here. His posted right here in the chat, and we'll make sure everybody goes and drops Sam a follow. Okay, Sam absolutely is one of the people that have been here for a good while. Sam's put in a good amount of work. Sam, you said you are a recruiter. What's the easiest way for people to be able to get a hold of you if they're looking to join into a competitive team, or maybe even just joining the community in general?
So if they want to see about getting that, they can go ahead and join our Discord. They can either at me directly, they can at me on Twitter, or send me a message on there, and I can go ahead and send them a link for the Discord. Or you could join it right here in the stream. I just went ahead and put our Discord up there.
Look at that,
For
Sam.
anybody that's looking again, go ahead, message me. Just go to our side tab on Discord. I should be online right now.
He is on top of things. Sam, so what are some upcoming ideas? Maybe, you know what I mean? It's something that's not too classified that you can share with some of our members that they can be expecting to be coming to LHD soon.
You know, I've kind of told a few people already, so I don't mind giving this one away. I know a lot of us have been looking around and seeing maybe Pugs hasn't been so active. As of right now, I can kind of confirm we do have 2v2s coming for those of y'all that are excited for that. I know
He's trying
there's
to
been a
hide the
couple
smile,
people in the
everybody.
and there's a couple people in the community that have been waiting for 2v2 since we don't know if Splitgate's going to bring it back or ever going to. So we will kind of have some duels for us to get into. And hopefully everybody's excited for that. Hopefully we can have a leaderboard with that as well. I'm not too sure about all the details on it yet, but it is to come.
So Sam, you did get to meet up with another LHD member. Can you tell us about your experience and how was that? Who was this secret member?
I got to go meet up with LHD Suave. He was very cool. It was very awesome getting to meet him. We went and hung out, went and got ice cream. And crazy story enough, we went to Crab Island for one of the days. Now, my friend that I went with, that we were at Crab Island, his sister was on paddleboard, I think it was, something like that. And when I took the picture and posted it, apparently Swab's girlfriend that day was jet skiing around Crab Island and saw her like over there and recognized that we were there. So it was just interesting enough how small it just all comes together. We just ended up somehow being in the same area. They just still not meeting, and then took one picture for us to come together and figure it out.
Mr. Doggy redeeming the posture check. Come on, man. I just relaxed, man. I just now, you know what I'm saying? I just got in my groove here, okay? My brain was thinking.
Get the good old car stretch going.
Sam, so it looks like your hair's blowing a little bit, you know? Do you have like some kind of fan set up in there or something?
Yeah, I gotta keep the fan setup going. I don't know if I'm able to get too good of a view of it over here, consider my wires trapped underneath.
Oh, I can see it. I do see it hanging on the side of the
There we
window.
go.
That's crazy.
Works as like an AC unit. Yep.
His hair naturally blows with the wind. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just happens to work out that way. So Sam, you said you started dabbling in multiverse. Interesting. Fill us in a little bit. Fill us in on this multiverse experience and why you've been brought to multiverse, even though you're not a fighting game player.
You know, I mean, it's free. It's I'm sort of getting into. I'm having a little bit of fun with it. It's aggravating at moments, but we'll see.
So do you get more frustrated playing multiverse or Splitgate? Which one really tosses you over the edge a little bit?
Oh, multiverse for sure. Splitgate I can play calmly. Multiverse is just aggravating with hitboxes.
So Sam, what's your rank in Splitgate right now, and where are you trying to go with that?
Masters 4 right now. I'm close to champ. I was Masters 5, and then sadly lost one game out of it, so back down to Master 4. I tried to grind it back out today. Got the new controller, so I was messing with that. That was a little bit difficult to. It's always weird playing with a new controller, especially when you go with one that has like a much better grip and button setup. To a little bit cheaper of a model, but it gets the job done. Still able to play.
Understood. So, chat, listen, I could sit here asking Sam little tedious questions all day because I'll sit here and nitpick at everything just because that's the way I am. This is open for you guys as well. Does anybody have any questions that they would like to ask Mr. Samuel here? Anything that you guys would like to know? Or You guys interested in anything that you may see? Let us know. Let us know. Spam it
For
up in the
anybody that
chat.
is wondering, this is the controller that I am using now.
I thought there was going to be some paddles in the back of there. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there are 2 buttons on either side that I can program.
Those work. Okay, so Mr. Doggy comes in and says, "Sam, what's your favorite FPS?" And I'm gonna add on to that and say, "Why? Why is that your favorite FPS?"
Probably Splitgate. Splitgate, if I had to say anything, because I don't know. I just always liked the idea of portals, using it to navigate around the map. Now I kind of wish it was a little bit more freeing of portal use in Splitgate. I kind of wish like we were able to portal off any service, but I do realize that would be like a very difficult thing to do, and this makes it a little bit more strategic of a play. By using certain areas and having to block off certain areas. But that's what I loved about it, is the strategic aspect of it, and how you can not just play it at like a speed where you can just go past everybody and just like get shots off, but you can also play it strategically by putting up portal blocks, blocking somebody as they're trying to get away. Um, Stuff like that, lure them in the trap, switch out with people, throwing out portals, have somebody ready, even double portaling with somebody else like inside your portal and traveling together like that is just such an interesting tactic to see and to actually get done.
And there you guys have it. Listen, man, hot dog. We're not questioning swags, okay? Listen. This is my thing. Let me be great, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wear the sunglasses because it's just my thing. Honestly, I have three. I have 3 other pairs. I don't know where the other pair is, but I got 2 more, and I always rock the sunglasses. It's just my shtick.
Oh, and then also hot dog preferred sense 7 for my vertical, or not my horizontal, and 5.5 for my vertical, I believe.
Custom mappings are run stock. Do you run stock on the controller, or did you change
So I
any
run
buttons?
stock except for the back buttons I'm going to be using for portal closing. So it's basically normal setup except for the 2 back buttons back here are just going to be for closing the sides portals.
That's exactly the same thing I do. I run a Series 2 Elite. I have the long stick, of course, as you can see it. The 2 paddles in the back. I don't use all 4. I only use 2. I use these for closing, but I use my right stick to jump. Believe it or not, I jump and jetpack with the right stick just by clicking it in.
How tall am I?
Oh, you
6 foot.
You skipped over one. So Phoenix said he's been spoiled by Splitgate, so he can't appreciate any other ones. Well, yeah, you are Splitgate MVP too, so you have been a little spoiled there, man. And then Sam, go ahead. Your height?
6'1".
Sam is 3 inches shorter than me.
But I'm 1 inch taller than Suave.
Sam's 3 inches shorter than me. Nah, actually, I'm not even gonna say it. We'll take that back. But if y'all can do the math, y'all can guess how tall I am. Curno says, describe LHD in 1 word.
1 word? Huh. It's a little difficult. I feel like there's a lot of things that describe LHD. It's hard to sum it up into 1 word. It's family in a sense.
That was more than 1 word. I heard family in a sense.
Well, I mean, family is the 1 word that I'm using to describe it.
Sam, is there any game that you wish was performing better, such as Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, etc.?
Performing better. Not really. I'm not as big of a fan of Halo as I used to be. Used to play it a lot, not necessarily anymore now that I got Splitgate. I guess I could just say Splitgate in this sense, even though I know that they're working on stuff as we speak. But I mean, it's just future stuff to come with future updates for the game as the game continues to grow and get better and pushes towards more stuff.
Okay, and Get Your Hot Dog said that an ad hit him right as he was trying to hear what was going on. So, if you could go over your mapping one more time.
So it's pretty much all stock except for the back two buttons I'm going to be using for portal closing. Other than that, I've been using the regular. But if you want to hear something crazy, last night when we were playing them pugs, when I was still using this controller, the busted up one, so this whole side of this controller, like these buttons and the portal button back here, was not working. So I was sitting here remapping buttons, like my pickup button was this one right here, and to shoot other portals, it ended up having to be like my thumbstick button, playing like that.
I use stick for portals. Try racer layout. What? I'm sorry, I skipped over everything else, but I got a question for Sam and Swag. Zulu, what's your question, bro? Go ahead. Shoot. What was some of your favorite games in childhood, Sam?
So I used to really like playing. There was an Xbox game on the original Xbox that was like a Star Wars game. That you got to get into the giant mech units and fight. You got to get in like the different vehicles and fly around in them and or drive them. That was pretty fun. And then Call of Duty. Then also on the 64, I used to play GoldenEye, I believe it was. PlayStation 2, GTA. Other than that, mostly Call of Duties. Army of Two was another fun one.
Let's go, gamers! We're gaming!
Boom, we're
Hey,
gaming.
Swag's coming in with the sub.
Let's go. And we back. Okay, so Hot Dog, you did get to see that one. One word, family, in a sense. How would you improve Splitgate, Sam? And what would you do differently if you could?
To improve Splitgate, well, for starters, I would take out the 125% bullet size increase going through portals.
Yeah.
I could definitely say that for starters. As far as anything else, probably fix some of the ramps, because some of the times when you go between ramps and wall, it just kind of sticks you to the side, and you just kind of get stuck. But it's starting to get more rare. They've started to fix a lot of the ramps that have come around. That's the only slight issue that I have with the game.
That's interesting. I like it. I
haven't really experienced any of the no-hit regs like some people have said. I haven't really experienced those too much.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So, let's see. What's a game you would choose to play the rest of your life? It's a question for both of us. I'm gonna let you go first because I'm gonna have to think into this one.
Play for the rest of my life. Alright, so I'm gonna have to let you go first on this one. I don't have one.
All right, so a game that I would play for the rest of my life. To be honest, if I'm really gonna be in that sense, a game that I could play for the rest of my life would probably have to be Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Now, there's a story behind this, and me and Kurino used to sit and play Shaolin Monks over and over and over and over and over again, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. And it was one of my games that I was like, I will always like play this game, enjoy this game, and have fun with this game. It's just something, that has come to me, and I've felt like I've had a lot of fun enjoying it. And if I could always be able to sit there and play that game with Kurino, because at the end of the day, we can even fight against each other. So if I could sit there and continuously play that game for the rest of my life and bust his ass, I will do it. I'm just going to put it out there.
Oh, I do gotta say, Phoenix, I just seen your message. Modded Skyrim? Actually, yeah, I could agree with that. Modded Skyrim, yes. I could play that for the rest of my life easily. That or like maybe Valorant, just because I'm just now starting to get into it, so it's slightly aggravating, but it's also very fun. Gotta say.
So Skyrim would be the game for you.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. I use stick. Okay, yeah, that one was your madman facts. I'll ask it later. Okay. Hey man, it allows me to do 180 spins and shoot. What aspect of video game design do you think would interest you the most if you dabbled with it? Map design? Question mark.
Hmm. What part of video game design? I don't know. I would kind of like storyboarding more so, and like being able to create like a story behind the game, so it gives more meaning to actually like playing it. Like kind of how Apex started to do with theirs to give us more of a story for people to like the characters a lot more. It's kind of something that I like.
I don't know when it comes to like game design and things like that. I think I'd probably maybe have a little bit more enjoyment in making maps for sure, but I'd have to learn it more. Breeby comes in and says, "Hey, hey, 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 how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Bree?
How's everyone? Hey, I'm doing great. So far, stream's going well. I'm sure Sam is doing fantastic himself as well, enjoying himself. Okay, part one is for Swags. What is your third favorite animal? Okay, so we got penguin, lion, and then I would have to say a saber-tooth tiger. That would be my third favorite animal. As I held up 4 fingers. Don't pay attention to that, okay? I couldn't do Valorant. It was hard for me. Val. Chulo's been trying to get me into Valorant, but I haven't. Thanks for the gift, absolutely. I don't get it because I'm one demonic. Lame. Let's go. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Okay, this part is for Sam. Assuming both get same tools and training, what would you select to beat Swag's pick in a fight?
Like, are we talking about like video game, or are we talking about
What
like?
weapon would you use to kill my saber-tooth tiger, Sam?
Well, what I used to consider. If I can.
Just know I'm coming after you if you kill him, by the way.
Oh, no, the animal. I mean, if I got to worry about somebody coming after me, I'm picking a lightsaber if I can pick anything.
but you got to fight my saber-tooth tiger first.
Okay, fine. Then let me rephrase that. I'm picking a Pokemon.
Charmander, I choose you.
No, I'm picking Garantina.
Okay.
Picking the Time God.
Okay.
Or not Time God. I think he was Space, I believe. I don't remember. I used to play Pokemon a lot. Not anymore.
Let's see. Can either one of you beatbox? If so, let me hear it. Kerno, you know I could beatbox. I'm not a god at beatboxing, like, bro, but I mean, I know how to beatbox. Like, it's a very simple thing. Now, if Sam doesn't know how to, I don't know. But if so, I'm interested to hear it as well. Let's hear it, Sam. Let's hear what you got.
No, I don't know how to beatbox. I wish on that one. I'm not as much of a musical person. Most I know how to do musically is I used to know how to play trumpet.
Giratina is gravity, they said.
Okay.
Absolutely. Trying to get some more people sub to the channel, you know what I mean? So we gotta do help everybody out, you know what I mean? When you help somebody out, somebody's gonna help somebody else out, and that's just how you gotta know how that works, you know? So
hey, what's up, Bulk?
Just trying to make sure everybody can enjoy their time and not have to worry about the ads and stuff. Sam, what food item best describes your personality?
Best food item describes my person. Wow.
Mr. Doggy coming in with the hydrate.
That's a tough one. You really got to get me thinking on that one, huh?
I can tell you mine
I don't know.
quickly.
I'm gonna go with an easy answer. I'll say brownies because I'm sweet.
Oh, this guy. uh, Sam, what is your favorite game soundtrack?
Game soundtrack. I don't know if this counts technically, but this used to be my favorite thing. So I know not that many people like the game, but when Advanced Warfare came out and they came out with the Xbox, it was either Advanced or Infinite Warfare Xbox, and the startup sound for the Xbox was the jetpack like starting up, but it was a little bit more of like a tune kind of thing. That was like my favorite thing of like the whole thing starting up, and then I'd go play like either Advanced or Call of Duty or something. That'd get me hyped.
Interesting. Kurno says, "Who wants to get these hands in? Who wants to get these hands first in multi?" Kurno, you come in there with a teammate. Me and Sam will come in there and poop on you. That's all I gotta say. Don't at me.
I probably won't be doing multi tonight. I feel like playing some Valorant. Been having some fun with it. It's been interesting.
I'm doing fantastic. Give my brain a rest. I was streaming words on stream. Interesting. How did the words on stream go? Probably Advanced Warfare. Yeah, that was Infinite.
Okay, Infinite. All right.
Multiverses? Question mark. I made a sound alert just for Sam. Let's hear it.
Oh.
Let's hear it. I'm waiting.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
I like it.
I like it. It went pretty good. The moment I got a headache. At the moment you got a headache. You got a headache from playing words on stream, or is it from staring at the computer screen for too long? Which one is it? Sam, how was the heat down in Florida compared to Louisiana?
Louisiana's still 20 times worse because we have humidity. I know yesterday when I looked at my radar, it was 112 degrees.
It is humid. So, Sam, dealing with that heat, how do you continue to play in your car while it's that hot outside?
I got a fan.
I got a fan.
I don't know, you just kind of, your body learns to deal with it after a while.
Sam, can we expect any hot tub streams coming from you soon?
About that now. No, we could see. I don't know. It depends.
I don't like how my face overlaps Sam's face. That disturbs me. Guys, also listen, if you guys have not checked out the merch store, make sure you guys do click on that link. Check out the merch, look through it. If you guys see something you like, please make sure to get it. Buy it up. Swag yourself out in some merchandise. Blame which? Who's which? I want to know. Also, we do have pugs going on in our Discord as well. If you have not been in Discord or in our Discord, make sure you do join our Discord. Go grab your pug roll and go ahead and start plus and get yourself into some games. It's fun. It's meant for everybody. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's to help everybody get better, you know? So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Guys, do we have any more questions for Mr. Samuel?
Also, there is our link tree for people wondering how to see our merch shop as well.
There is the link tree as well. Boom. Oh, the level-headed demons have a question for you, Sam.
Yes. Well, what is the question?
What is the question, level-headed demons? Where do you, Sam, think LHD should be headed next?
More so into the content side of things. I mean, I know we have things in the work, but I'm really excited to see us, putting out a bunch of stuff for people to get to witness as far as content creation. Um, as far as the new stuff to come as well with like the 2v2 pugs, that stuff like that to work on. That's what I'm excited for. That's where I feel like the area we should be headed is more like in our community based, is growing that way.
See, the only issue though with that is trying to get at least content from Splitgate. It's kind of hard, you know what I mean? Because of like, yeah, I
Well,
seen
not
other,
just Splitgate. I mean any
yeah, I
sort
know
of
you
like
mean.
content, like how we've been doing Among Us lately, and planning to do more community games just on other things as well. Because Funny Moments is always great to see as well.
I think with
Uh,
Among Us though, we need to have voice. We definitely need to have we need to have the voice included while playing Among. Like I'm not saying like during the
yeah.
game as you guys are playing, but like during the content, we kind of need voice because that's when people will like have those oh shit moments. They're running around a corner or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you see somebody come, you're like oh, trying to run. You know who it is, and it's just like. And that's the funny times right there. You know what I mean?
So
Or when
Swags, I
somebody
have a
gets caught up in
question
a
for you.
lie. Oh, Swag's getting questions. Swag's open and answered. Yes, go.
So Swags, will you be joining us on our next Among Us night?
Will Swags be joining us in the next Among Us night? It could be a possibility, but let me tell you, I'm a damn good liar. Just so you guys
That's
know.
what we want. We want some excitement.
So, what is the most rewarding part about working with the clan, Sam?
I mean, the friendships and everybody that you get to hang out with. I always enjoy it. I always enjoy getting to talk to people, and also with my job in the clan recruiting people, I get to go meet new people and make friends with them all the time. So I love doing that. I like being a social person and get to go talk to people. Um,
And then we had Volk
that's
coming
all I
in.
got.
Volk came in asking, what is your favorite music genre?
Between rap and rock mostly, but like old school, like I still kind of listen to Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, Snoop Dogg.
I would have never guessed that.
I mean, that's still what I kind of listen to. Some Yellow Wolf here and there, Post Malone here and there. I used to listen to The Weeknd, not as much anymore, as far as like newer artists go.
That is interesting. Like I said, I would have never guessed that, Sam. I would have never guessed that you were a Tupac and Biggie fan. It's interesting. Now you're talking my language.
So Clash of Rock or what rock?
Hold on. You
Oh,
miss Zulu. You're good. You're good. It says,
wait,
"What's
where'd
your
it go?
favorite food and where's the best place to get it?"
See, living in Louisiana, I gotta say seafood now. I mean, I love some good crawfish. I tear up some crawfish.
Like crawfish etouffee. I hear about it every day.
Crawfish etouffee, gumbo, anything. Red beans and rice.
But now you had the classic rock or alt rock question.
It's kind of a mix, really. Like, I still kind of listen to Guns N' Roses, System of a Down. Um, Still throw in Linkin Park here and there. As far as like their older stuff goes. Um, see who else. I mean, I'll still throw in AC/DC and stuff like that as well too.
System of a Down is a classic.
Yes, yes.
Guys, so fun fact about Swags here. When I was a kid, I could never learn my left from my rights. You know, I always had an issue with figuring out left from right, and I don't know why, but I always had a problem. Until one day, I found out that I have this little mark right here on this arm. If y'all can see it, okay. Well, I also have another mark, birthmark, right here on this side. So when I learned that this was on my left side, that's what always helped me learn my left from my rights. Is your birthmark's on your left, boom, and then you got the weird cross on your right. So it was that's kind of how I learned my left and rights. Quick story time. But back
One
to
more
Sam.
band I gotta say as well too is probably Korn. I used to like to listen to Korn a little bit too. I had Limp Bizkit in there. Just some more people.
Sam, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I see us.
In Colorado.
Yes, yeah. I see myself sitting in Colorado. Just enjoying life as it is and just doing what I do every day. You know, I don't really like to plan necessarily that far ahead. I like to live life in the moment and go through with whatever is given me at the time, given to me at the time.
LHD or LSD? Confused?
LHD, no LSD.
Where do you see LHD in 5 years from now?
LHD. See us on the big screens. You know, everybody watching us. You know, people wearing our merch shoots in the crowd.
You know what we really need to do? We need to get. What we should do is we should get some people to model some clothing. You know what we should do? Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. What might happen? What I might have to speak to Kerna about. Maybe getting some money together, picking 5 random LHD members, sending them out some merch, and then having them model the merchandise. Send some good pictures, and then being able to put those on our Instagram and Twitter and things like that. That would be interesting. Guys, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. Do you think you'll upgrade from a car to a van in the future? He's in a van.
I used to actually own like a full size van that had like captain seats and everything like that. I would love to go back to that. Because that was actually fun. The only problem with that one was when I had gotten it, the guy didn't tell me what all was wrong with it when I bought it, and it had oil leak, it had a gas leak, it had a radiator leak, even the tires leaked. It just had a lot of leaks. It wasn't fun to fix.
Oh, leaky dicky.
Yeah. But eventually I did sell the van, got my money back for it, and then eventually got this.
Interesting. So, Sam, you also have been playing a lot of Weed Shop 3. What is that game just something to calm the nerves, or is it, you know what I mean, something that just...
It's something that I can kind of do at any point in time, like, because it still runs in the background, so I can alt tab between when I'm sitting on Twitch, you know, hanging out with people or doing my recruitment thing, messaging them. If I hear something in the background, I can just tab over and go do that for a second. It kind of something to soothe the ADHD, so I feel like I'm doing more than what I am, or I am doing more than what I feel like I am, but something that calms ADHD. I like to feel like I'm doing 2 things at once.
Interesting. Guys, listen, if I could run Splitgate while streaming, I would 100% put the 1v1 on me and Sam so y'all could watch. But I have a hard time being able to split just with Splitgate.
There goes the ads.
I don't know. There's some issues with it still, so. But guys, any more questions? I know we have people in here. I know we have questions to be asked. Come on now, let him fly. Let him fly, man. Let him fly. Shoot for the questions. We want them all. You know what? I just feel like doing this, so we're gonna do it.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
You're gonna have ads.
Debated.
That's okay, I know how to fix it.
Hey.
You got debated. You got debated. You got
So we did have both. Oh my god. So we did have Volt come in. What horror movie scared you the most?
Let's see here. Probably I Am Legend that got me at one point in time.
Did it make you cry or did it scare you? Because I cried. I'm not even gonna say
No,
here
it
now.
just kind of scared me because like I threw the movie on, fell asleep halfway through, and I forget what part it was, but it was a jump scare part, and I had woken up very groggy and stuff like that, like not to the sound of it, but right before it. So when I looked at the TV, it just kind of like hit me, and it just I don't know, in that groggy state, you just kind of feel it a little bit more.
Yeah. I could see that one. Man, so do we have any more questions for Sam? Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm out of questions for the first time ever. I'm like honestly like I don't know what else more to like really ask about. Sam, I see you have a tattoo on your right arm there though. What is? I said right. You look left.
Yeah, I know because I was looking at the screen because on the screen it's the opposite.
Can you explain what
Yes.
the tattoo's about?
So right here is actually my little brother's name, Talon, and Amelia is for my sister's name up top, and then the heart was for Talon's name, but I had my little sisters connected. My little brother Talon, when he was born, had to have open heart surgery, so I just kind of had that for him. He made it through. Everything's good now, and he's got a pig heart valve as a replacement, so he's doing good with that. But since his open heart surgery and everything, since he was so young, I got the heart for him.
Sam, that honestly is an amazing story, and that is why you are like an amazing person. You just simply be here for the community and to help people out, man. Man, that's crazy. I'm glad that he is doing well, and I'm glad that everything went well for him. My little cousin went through heart surgery almost pretty much when she was first born, and she made it through. They had her in medicines and everything. She made it through, and she's doing well. Actually, me and her had the same birthday, which is really cool. So
Okay.
yeah.
This is another cool thing that I can say as well. A little interesting fact about me. So me and my little sister are actually born 20 years apart exactly on the same day and 2 hours apart to the time. So she was born at 9/11 and I was born at 11/11.
Did you make a wish when you were born?
That's the story my mom always tells me is that she wished for me at that time and then she had me a few months later. So I was born at that time.
Yeah, I'd say the same about mom. Mom probably wish she didn't have me, but
I was actually supposed to be born on Halloween, but decided I didn't want to.
I decided I didn't want to.
Yeah, I decided no.
Tape said no, but I just come out 55 minutes beforehand. Man of luck. Colonel, what type of man are you? So that's a good question, Sam. What kind of man are you? That's my final question, and then we will go ahead and we will pass the torch to the next streamer that is cooking right now.
That's a question there. I don't know. I tend to think I'm a pretty honest person. I like to put my morals first. I like to put my morals first. I like to have fun. I do whatever I really
Feminine one.
kind of care to want to at certain points. I don't let certain things bother me too much on certain aspects. Try to be as calm as I can most of the time. But you always get those things that bug you.
Yeah, every now and then it happens. It does happen. Who's playing Splitgate while doing the interview? Oh no, you probably hear me. But guys, we do absolutely 100% appreciate the hell out of every single person that comes in here. And we appreciate you guys coming and taking the time out of your day to come ask some questions and getting to know some more of our people. We are glad. Swag's trying to multitask. Yeah, I tend to do that a lot. But we are glad that you guys came in. We are going to go ahead and rate out. Everybody that is in here, please do not leave. I want you guys to blow this chat up, okay? We want to make sure that this person feels that they are being recognized. Make sure that they are feeling some type of hype and, you know what I mean? Just...
Do you already have somebody pick Swags, or you want me to pick somebody?
Absolutely, I got it. I got this one. But I appreciate you guys, and we are going to go ahead We are going to send you guys over. Thank you guys so much for your time, your patience. And yes, there it is, Phoenix. Make sure we blow it up, show some love. We're about to put this person at the top of the Splitgate charts. So let's show some love. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Yeah, later.
That's why your heart's stuck gold. Your heart's stuck gold. Heart stuck gold. Shut up. Stop talking to me. Your heart's stuck. Your heart's stuck. Your heart's stuck in Splitgate. How does that in Splitgate? Of course you know.
Oh, this person got mad.
Your heart's stuck in Splitgate. You have no fucking life at all whatsoever. No life. We can play that. Yeah, I'll that board.
Yes, you did.